Hey everybody, welcome back. Doing a character review video, this time Baron Zemo. So we'll go through his abilities, check out the T4 upgrades, not the in-depth version that I do with Punk and Yeti, but we're gonna look at those upgrades, I'll make a couple comments on it, and probably what everyone wants to see is the dive into the stats. So he's been here for a little bit offer-wise, seems to be pretty good, so stats, all that kind of stuff, give that commentary. So let's go get it.
Bring me WolverThor!
Alright, the first ability here, the basic, apply assist now to Hydra Grenadier ally and then attack primary target for 240% damage. So, okay, you know, it's not bad to get the assist from Hydra Grenadier, which got a little bit of a damage boost. The T4 gives an extra 50% damage this. Probably not going to be something that you're really attracted to T4 wise, but, you know, maybe if you get a super high red star or something, maybe then you drop it on them. Next up is the special with a whopping 2-turn cooldown here. 2! This might be the lowest cooldown I've seen in the game, except for maybe Shield Operative, so very interesting. Clear 3 death proof from primary target, attack primary target for 370% damage. If the primary target is a minion, attack for 740% damage, plus 15% piercing. Minions killed by this attack cannot be revived. Gain 5,000 extra focus for this attack. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. So, focus has to do with the clear death proof, right? That's pretty much it. So you're guaranteed to clear that focus. The T4 damage here is an additional, what is it, 80% to the primary target if it's not a minion, an additional 160% if it is a minion, an additional 5% for the piercing. That is bonkers damage, like straight up bonkers. If you want to kill minions, this is the ability to do it. It is insane. So T4s are pretty solid here. I'd be shocked if this wasn't one of those essential types for this guy. The ultimate, this is a little bit longer cooldown, but also ready first turn. So this is a 5-turn cooldown. Attack primary target for 250% damage, plus apply ability block for 1 turn and slow for 2 turns. Rebound chain to 3 adjacent targets for 220% damage, plus apply slow for 2 turns. The T4s here, additional 50% damage to the primary, an additional rebound chain to a 4th target, and then the adjacent targets get an additional 50% damage. Now, if you missed my Newsweek video that I did, basically today or yesterday, whenever the week of 8/28, recapping that week, it seems that this rebound chain isn't working properly at the moment, depending how and when and where you use it. The video I showed it only went to 2 people. It didn't rebound back for a 3rd. So it seems to be guaranteed for 3 at level 6, but it wasn't doing it. So I don't know what's up with that. You might want to be careful with that. Doesn't seem to be necessarily working right. If the damage for this one is a great rank, then maybe, but it's only 50%, and I do know his damage rank isn't super high. We'll see that in a minute. Okay, the passive. Now, I think this is the first time when using the Ultron bot that I actually need to scroll, or maybe I just zoomed in a lot today, I don't know. So it's called the True Leader. On spawn, gain charge and apply immunity for 1 turn and defense up for 2 turns to self and all Hydra allies. So this is just happening. So this is really nice. You're getting immunity and defense up, right? Perfect. On turn, if charged, attack all minion enemies for 200% damage and all non-minion enemies for 200% and all minion enemies for 300%. Then clear 2 positive effects from all enemies. Apply disrupted for 2 turns to all enemies. Lose charge. Minions killed by this attack cannot be revived. Gain 20% speed. Non-minion Hydra allies gain 20% speed. That's your Crossbones and your Winter Soldier. On War Offense, on enemy minion turn, apply 1 evade up to a maximum of 3 to self and all adjacent allies. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, obviously, right? So we'll get into the charge dynamic in a second. First, let's get to T4s. The non-minion damage increases by 100%. The minion damage increases by 100%. The clearing of positive effects goes from 2 to 3. The speed gains from 20% to 40%. for himself and non-minion Hydra allies. That by himself is probably worth the T4, not even including that extra damage and that one additional positive buff clear. This to me is, I'd almost guarantee this is essential. This is a great T4 upgrade. So really this is about the charge dynamic, right? So on spawn you gain charge and apply immunity for oneself. And apply immunity, blah, 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 blah. So, but after, on turn, if charged, you attack all minion allies, blah, 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 and then lose charge. So does he only do this once? That's the question, right? Well, you get it charged as soon as you use his ultimate. Okay, so then you're looking at his special. It's like, okay, you don't lose or gain a charge from this, right? So the way I look at this is, let's see, where is it? On turn, if charged, attack all minion and enemies for blah, 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 and then lose charged. So this charge should go away right away. So I'm thinking the way this is going to work, and the way you're going to like this, is he's going to go, or he's getting ready to go. It's his turn. Use my passive because I'm charged. Then you could use his ultimate, which is really nice. You ability block someone, slow people, and then you rebound and chain a bunch and apply slow for 2 turns and then gain charge again. And then whenever he gets to go again, he does the passive again, and then you use a special. And then you use basic and then a special again. You know, it's going to be a while till you get back to his ultimate, but you essentially 2 turns of this passive, which is great. And this is where the X-Force concept comes in, is that if you don't take down who you need to pretty early with this team, it becomes a long cooldown situation. So it's kind of a burst team, the way I'm seeing it. So anyway, that's his abilities. Really dig it. Pretty decent percentages. We'll look at the stats here to see if it's actually something that's going to rank these things up real high. For those of you who aren't aware, I have a giant spreadsheet that ranks all of the stats in the game comparative to each character. So you get, you know, this person's the 5th best health rank in the game, the 7th best damage, so on and so forth. Then I average those stats and I basically rank them. And this is all set on a baseline of level 75, 7 yellow stars, 4 red stars, T14, 25% star tech, and passive level 4 for per MSF.GG. That way they're all in the same playing field, okay? So Baron Zemo, he comes in at 55 across the board here, okay? You guys can see that. So he's 55th in the game with an average stat rank of 64.5. Not too bad. So his health pool, you know, you care about it, obviously, is normal, but he didn't necessarily have anything that you were really focused in on there. Ranked 91st in the game. Damage is 70th. That's about midway, but if this was much higher, honestly, that special ability, that would get nasty, like super stupid nasty. So I'm not surprised that that's where it's at. Kind of makes sense. The armor, that comes in at 91 with 6734. The focus, which is really good already, comes in at 22nd at 8725. So when you're trying to get those buffs cleared, the death proofs, etc., he's gonna more than likely do it. And then the resistance, not bad, 6075. Wish it was a little bit higher, but it is what it is. Speed, not crazy, 113, comes in at 46. And then, like I said, it comes in for, you know, about 64.5. And then jumping back to his speed, you do gotta remember, that speed, he gets that boost, right? So it's gonna be simple here where it's let's just go with the T4, right? So that's 158. Let's see where he ranks up with that. So I'm zoomed out real far here. It's 158.2, right? So let's zoom super far in. Let's see what the top ranks here without any speed up. Oh, it's 149. So guess who's going first? Assuming no other speed boosts. Your boy Baron Zemo. All right, so let's do this outro. So Baron Zemo, this kid is good. That special, the passive, getting a couple charges there to attack those minions. This is a very bursty team for war. I like that the damage isn't crazy high because it'd have been a little bit too OP. The speed is fantastic to get him going. I actually played this team, played against this team in Blitz with my symbiotes, which had Minerva, and I also have Vision just because he's random on Blitz. And I got smoked. Venom didn't get a turn. I don't remember if Symbiote Spider-Man did. I mean, it was stupid. And I think it was 8.2 or 8.3, so there was obviously a punch up there, but I was just like, okay. Since when? This is symbiotes here. This isn't defenders. So anyway, I'm liking this guy. If you got the finances to do it, nah, it's $50 is a lot, you know, but he seems like he's probably going to be a key factor for war offense. So You know, otherwise, if you don't have the finances, I'd advise blitzing hard to try to get the 100 for the unlock, so that way you at least have them. If not, you know, that's where this new blitz stuff's going to come in, where you're going to see those people who really want that unlock is going after that. If you don't get it or you're close, just use some orbs to open or use some cores to open one of his orbs, and then don't stress about it. Okay, so that's what I got. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you want to come discuss what I miss, Discord is in the link in the description below. Hammer down on that like button, notification bell, subscription if you want. Share with whoever you want. I hope this video has been helpful. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.